Outside of Hosenstadt, Latveria, in a Romani camp, Victor von Doom was born. In an ill-fated deal with Mephisto, his mother Cynthia was killed. A frigid winter's night saw Werner von Doom flee with a young Victor when a noblewoman died, despite his father's best efforts to tend to her. Sadly, Victor's father did not make it through the cold. To save his mother, whose demise he attributed to Mephisto, Doom endeavored to broaden his understanding in both science and magic. Valeria was the woman Victor fell in love with when he was younger, but she turned him down. Victor was given a scholarship offer from the State University of Heegman, New York. It was there that he first got to know Ben Grimm and Reed Richards. As their hate for one another grew, Reed Richards changed Victor's last name on a trophy to Duff, pulling the first practical joke he had ever done. Doom and Richards were equals in intelligence. Faculty members were astounded by the Tuesday and night debates about esoteric theories, drawing comparisons between their intelligence and that of Leonardo da Vinci and Albert Einstein. Doom became fixated on creating a device that could project a person's astral form into another dimension while Richards was building his spacecraft. He saw this as a means of releasing his mother's soul from Mephisto's control. Reed had found a mistake in Doom's computations, but Doom disregarded Reed's warnings with a haughty air. Probably because they didn't get along. Doom's face was left scarred when the machine blew. He was quickly banished for carrying out immoral research. He blamed Reed Richards for his face's devastation ever since. Doom, humiliated and resentful, toured the globe. He eventually found a tiny town of monks in Tibet, who helped him make a suit of armor. He went back to Latveria, his native kingdom, to depose the ruler and acclaim himself as king. He then started to use the resources of his nation to achieve his goals of dominating the entire world. Doom's machinations frequently brought him into confrontation with the Fantastic Four and other superheroes. Doom captured Sue Storm as a captive before confronting the Fantastic Four. In order to obtain the enigmatic stones of Merlin, Doom compelled the other team members to use his time platform to go back in time. Afterwards, he tricked Namor into joining forces with him to demolish the squad. He was shrunk to subatomic size during the team-up, landing him in the Subatomica universe, where he used his scientific background to seize power and start harassing the Fantastic Four with shrink rays. With Ant-Man's help, the Fantastic Four beat him once more, using the terrible trio. A bunch of thugs who had been endowed with powers by Doom was his next attempt to take down the Fantastic Four. He was sent into space by a solar wave at the conclusion of this expedition. Later, Doom learned that he was one of his ancestors when Ramatut discovered him floating in space. They concluded that Ramatut would return to the future after sending Doom back to Earth because they thought they might be the same person. Doom fought the Fantastic Four once more when he returned to Earth. This time, they hypnotized him into thinking he had annihilated the group, which allowed them to vanquish him. A stage magician from Latveria who had come to Doom's castle to entertain him eventually broke the hypnotic spell. Upon discovering he had been duped, a vengeful Doom set out to get revenge on the Fantastic Four, who had, coincidentally, lost their abilities. By traveling to America. Even though the Four lacked abilities, Daredevil helped fight Doom once more. His next exploit was organizing a horde of supervillains from around the globe to disrupt Sue Storm and Reed Richards' wedding. Doom became one of the most powerful creatures on Earth after battling and defeating the Silver Surfer, taking both the Surfer's abilities and surfboard. He was able to ultimately vanquish the Fantastic Four because to his newly acquired abilities. That's when he started going berserk and wreaking havoc on the planet. Following yet another encounter with the Fantastic Four, Doom was deceived into propelling himself into the shield that Galactus erected over Earth, and the Surfer's abilities and surfboard were reverted to their original owners. That's the end. Unlock the secrets of storytelling through our video, our YouTube channel's guide to the art of cinema. Join us as we delve into the narratives, the characters, and the sheer enchantment that movies bring to our lives. From script to screen, we've got it all covered. Join us as we analyze, critique, and appreciate the magic of movies. Subscribe to our channel for more videos.